Hello all, it's Crazy Kate here, and I hope you've completed your final wash. So I'm going to do a step 2 for the curly girl tutorial. You won't actually see me get my hair wet this time. So what we're going to do is talk about different types of shampoos you may need, and we're going to also talk about co-washing. I typically recommend to people to start with co-washing simply because you don't have to buy another product. And I'm all about simple and cheap and easy. So instead of loading yourself up with a bunch of products initially, I'm more about keeping things very simple. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the difference between low poo clarifying shampoo and co-washing. I find the low poos are really the most difficult for people to find. Not Your Mother's Naturals. These are low poo products. Nature's Gate makes a nice low poo. This might be found at like a health food store. So if you have something like that around you, or the natural care grocery stores in your area, because those grocery stores typically have a lot of hair care products in them and skincare products. So Nature's Gate is one that's found, and it's considered a low poo because when you read the ingredients on the back, this bottle is old, but there's like a coconut derived cleanser and vegetable oils and essential oils. Of course, always pull out your phone and input the ingredients that you see onto curlsbot.com. That will tell you if what you've inputted in is 1, Curly Girl Method approved, just a low shampoo, it'll just say Curly Girl approved. 3, it will also tell you if clarifying cleansers are detected. If it says that, that's when you know you found your clarifying shampoo. Question: is your final wash shampoo the same as your clarifying wash shampoo? Answer: no. Throw that thing away. Do not, if your husband is like my husband and buys like a 5-in-1 body wash, hair wash, whatever, just give it to him and let him use it. But I don't even have my kids use sodium lauryl sulfate. So that is not in your catalog of hair care products anymore. It's gone. Our clarifying shampoos, a lot easier to find than a low poo. OGX is around everywhere, like Walmart, my grocery store carries OGX. Sulfate free. That means that it's at least going to be a consideration, right? Because we don't use sulfates on our hair anymore. Of course, you want to check for silicones because they put it in everything. They even put them in shampoos, which I'm not fully understanding why. But this one does not have a silicone in it. What it does have is called sodium C14 through 16 oliphenol sulfonate. A clarifying shampoo, also clarifying, OGX, coconut water. This is the one I purchased when I started the Curly Girl method almost 4 months ago. And look at how much I've used of this. Not a lot. A clarifying shampoo, you are only going to use every 4 weeks. That's it. And if you use your clarifying shampoo any more than that, you are technically not considered to be doing the Curly Girl method appropriately or following the full rules. So When I started the curly girl method, I started with co-washing. My hair got very greasy very fast. I then, in a week into it, pulled out my clarifying shampoo and I used it after 1 week because my hair was disgusting. It's horrible. So what another curly suggested I do was start low pooing, and that's what I started to do. Let me explain co-washing for a moment. So you use your Curly Girl approved conditioner. You scrub it into your scalp like you're actually washing your hair. You don't worry about your ends at this point. You just scrub it right into your scalp. You get it nice and scrubbed in, you rinse it. Then you do your second step, which is called your squish to condish. At this point, you just put the conditioner on the ends of your hair. A lot of ladies flip their head over in the shower and squish the conditioner into the ends of their hair to start activating the curl right when you're in the shower. You don't have to do it that way, but that's what's called squish to condish. So I kind of pull it up and squish the conditioner, but I have layers, so I have to pull up these layers too and get it on those layers as well. Again, your squish to condish, you are going to avoid the scalp area. You rinse that out. Sometimes I only rinse, 40% of it out and I leave some in. And then I don't use a leave-in conditioner. Sometimes my hair is feeling oily and I rinse it all out. That's completely up to you if you decide to rinse it all out or not. But when you're actually doing the co-washing, the scrubbing of your scalp, you have to rinse all of that conditioner out. Any of these steps, you're clarifying, you're low pooing, you're gonna squish to condish afterwards. But when you're actually doing the co-washing, the scrubbing of your scalp, you have to rinse all of that conditioner out. Any of these steps, you're clarifying, you're low pooing, you're gonna squish to condish afterwards. So now you're probably starting to kind of hopefully get the hang of like what kind of shampoos should I be using, if at all, and when should I be using them. And you're probably starting to think, but what about this deep conditioning thing, Kate? I mean, what's going on there? Not Your Mother's Naturals have 0 protein in them. So if you're going to deep condition and you have Not Your Mother's Naturals, I would recommend going out and getting the VO5 strawberries and cream because it has a little bit of protein in it and you're going to want just a little bit of protein when you deep condition initially. What I use and what I've used is this. This is my deep conditioner. This deep conditioner does have a little bit of protein in it, but it is very emollient, meaning it has mostly conditioning products in it. When you deep condition, we went over that a little bit in the first video. This is what I deep condition with it now. I am eliminating all my plastic bags and being environmentally friendly. In your follow-up deep conditioning, you don't have to leave it in for like that initial 40 to 45 minutes. I would just leave it in for 25 to 30 minutes. On your deep condition day, you cleanse your hair, however you do it. Co-wash, low poo, only clarify if you're in that 4 to 6 weeks period, okay? Then your second step is going to be deep conditioning. You deep condition your hair. At this point, I recommend rinsing all the deep conditioner out. I have a handheld shower. So I get out of the shower, put my deep conditioner in, read my book while my husband makes dinner. And then I just rinse the deep conditioner out with my handheld shower. I don't have to step back in there. you've thrown away your final wash, or you've given it to somebody who doesn't care about their hair at all. Then you figure out, is co-washing right for me? Is it working for me? Am I grabbing my clarifying shampoo too early in the game? Means you need to find yourself a low shampoo, and you can use this as often as you like. You can use this daily. After you wash your hair, whatever method, co-wash, low poo, or if you're at your clarifying wash, you have to squish to condition. Deep conditioning, you're gonna do at least once a week, sometimes twice a week if you have very dry hair. Condition after you've done your cleansing of choice. I make sure personally to always time my deep condition after my clarifying wash. You have your step 2 and you know how to wash your hair. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, leave me some comments. As always, I will post some links below for you to review if you'd like. And my next next 2 videos that I'm planning are Let's Get Technical, where we discuss porosity, protein, hair density, curl patterns, you name it. We'll get technical about this situation. And then I'm also going to post, hopefully soon, how to get through the holidays with your transitioning hair and not look like a complete mess. So those are my next 2 videos that I'm planning. So subscribe to me so you get those notifications as soon as I get those out to you. And as always, this is Curly Kate signing off, and you have a wonderful day.